Hello, my name is Varis Naviwala and today I will be taking your standard 10 lecture. Before I will take the first chapter number 1, chemical reactions in standard 10. But before going to standard 10, today we will do certain basics of standard 10 and standard 9. This all the elements name, their atomic number, their symbols and we will try to calculate the electronic configuration. Before starting the lecture, I would like to tell you element names from 1 to 20. The elements name from 1 to 20 you should remember. Clear? Why is it so? See, most of the students are facing difficulty in remembering this all the elements name. This element name should be remembered in terms of hierarchy. After hydrogen you should say helium, then lithium, then beryllium. Most of the students are not capable of remembering this hierarchy manner. I will give you certain shortcuts, do not to worry about it, but you have to remember this all the 20 elements up to 20. You are in standard 10, so need not to worry about more elements up to 20, that too atomic number wise. You should remember this, okay? If you will remember all the elements according to atomic number wise, so it will be easy for you to calculate the electronic configuration. If you calculate the electronic configuration, you can calculate valence electron and valency, because this valency it's very important to create certain compounds. We will learn in the basic chapter. So 2-3 lectures I will take, that will be only for your basics. Clear this part? So we will start with the lecture. So you can see here on the board I have written the elements name. So these all are elements. These all are elements. And these are their symbol. Okay, and you know what do you mean by element, compound, mixture, everything you studied in standard 9, chapter number 2. So element you know, their mixture you know, their compound you know, everything you have studied. Just it's a revision class for you. So first element is hydrogen, then it comes helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. See, this is the symbol for H. Hydrogen means symbol is H. Helium symbol is He. Helium symbol is He. Lithium symbol is Li. Beryllium symbol is Be. Boron symbol is B. Carbon symbol is C. Nitrogen is N. Oxygen is O. Fluorine is F. Neon is Ne. Sodium symbol is Na. Sodium symbol is Na. Now see, as students, you might be wondering that hydrogen, see, before sodium, if you see from this 1 to 10, you will observe that their elements name and their symbol, so their symbol are the nothing but letters, either first letter or first 2 letters, you can see here. Yes or no? So their symbols are either first letter or first 2 letters. But if you come to the sodium, according to this portion, sodium symbol should be SO or should be SD or should be SM, but it is something different, that is Na. Why is it so? Because in chemistry certain symbols are taken from the Latin name. Actually the sodium symbol has been taken from the Latin name. Sodium Latin name is natrium. Okay, so sodium Latin name is natrium, from that Na they have taken. Clear? So in chemistry certain symbols they have been taken from their Latin name. So actual name of a sodium in Latin is natrium. From that natrium they have taken the symbol as Na. Next, magnesium is Mg, aluminium Al, silicon Si, phosphorus P, sulfur S, chlorine Cl, argon Ar, potassium again it is coming K. So according to you, potassium symbol should be PO or PT or PM, something like that, okay? But its symbol is coming as K. Why? Because this symbol also has been taken from their Latin name, and Latin name of a potassium is Kalium. Latin name of a potassium is Kalium, so from that name K they have taken, and calcium. Clear this part? So you have to remember all this element name from its hierarchy order. You should remember in hierarchy order. Hierarchy order means, see, after hydrogen you should say helium, because when you count on your fingers you will also count the element and also will count the atomic number. If you are not remembering the elements according to atomic number, it will be facing difficult to solve the valence electron and valency. So it is very important to remember the electron according to their atomic number, so that it will be very easy for you to calculate the valence electron and valency. Clear? First you copy out it, then I will give certain shortcut to remember this element's name and its symbol. Please remember this. See, it is not only sodium and potassium, there are many other elements in the periodic table. When I go further classes, I will tell you. Like for example, copper. So copper symbol is Cu, but copper spelling is COPPER. So you might be wondering, it must be Cp or it must be Co or it must be Cr. But copper symbol is Cu. So why it is Cu? Because the copper symbol has been taken from its Latin name, that is cuprum. So there are many other elements like that. We will discuss in the future classes, but up to 10 standard, these 20 elements and the 20 atomic number are only satisfied. You cannot get answer or you cannot get any question about 20. Certain elements are there like copper, like zinc, like platinum. I will tell what to do for that. You will have to memorize that. You can solve any question related to 10 standard. So this my lecture is only for the 10 standard. Clear? Please copy out. How to remember this? First, we will speak this together. Okay? So all the students, we will speak together. My suggestion is you write down the atomic number, their symbol, and write down in a chart and paste it in your some place in your home where you come across. Whenever you come across, just speak it. You can totally understand and you can remember. It's a matter of few days. Within a few days, you can understand all its symbol and all its atomic number. See, I will start to speak. Along with me, you have also you two also have to speak. See now. First is hydrogen, then helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. Once more, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. See here, you have to remember in the finger also. See, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. Now carbon, when you come, it is number 6. See here, so it is number 6. If you remember in this way, you can easily remember the atomic number also. Because remembering the elements according to atomic number is very important. Okay, so hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. It's very simple. Clear? But then I will give you one shortcut. How to remember that shortcut? And within that shortcut, you can remember the atomic number. Okay? So see here. The shortcut is Ha, He, Li, Be, Bo, Ka, Na, O, Fa, Ni. What is the shortcut? Ha, He, Li, Be, Bo, Ka, Na, O, Fa, Ni. So, Ma. Ma means mother. Yes or no? Ma, Asi. Ma-asi, Masi, yes or no? So, Ma-asi, Masi, Masi, P.S. Chandra. Then you remember P.S. Chandra. Now you would be wondering, who is P.S. Chandra? There is one writer, okay? So, P.S. Chandra climb around potassium, calcium. Climb around potassium, calcium. And here you have to cancel the Chandra. So, what is this? Ha. He, Li, Be, Bo, Ka, Na, O, Fa, Ni, So, Ma, A, Si, P.S. Chandra, climb around, potassium, calcium. Cancel the Chandra. Once more. Ha, He, Li, Be, Bo. This is one mnemonics. Mnemonics means how to remember certain things. Okay. So, Ha, He, Li, Be, Bo, Ka, Na, O, Fa, Ni, So, Ma, A, Si, P.S. Chandra, climb around potassium, calcium. In this, you have to cancel the Chandra. Now, see here. Ha, hydrogen, He, helium, Li, lithium, Be, beryllium, Bo, boron, Ka, carbon, Na, nitrogen, O, oxygen, For, fluorine, Ni, neon, So, sodium, Ma, magnesium, A, aluminium. C silicon, P means phosphorus, S means sulfur, Chandra cancel. Now see this climb. So climb first two letters are Cl, and Cl is a symbol for what? Chlorine. Ar is nothing but what? These two letters. This is a symbol for what? Argon. Then potassium, calcium. Clear? So ha, hi, li, be, bo, kana, o, fa, ni, so, ma, a, si. P, S, Chandra. Climb around. Potassium, calcium. Please you cancel out Chandra. So if you cancel out the Chandra, you can remember easily. Okay? So please copy out it. See, once more I will speak. Understand this mnemonics. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. This is very important for you to remember. Clear this part? Clear? Okay. So I will continuing with other part as a electronic configuration. Please copy out it. I hope you have done this. Now see, we will go with the electronic configuration. Before starting the electronic configuration, we have to understand one story. Clear? What is the story is? See, there is I will tell the technical portion afterwards. But before that, how to understand the electronic configuration, I will tell you this. You understand there is one hotel. There is one hotel, and in that hotel there are number of rooms. See, understand my story, okay? This is my own way to teach you. And this is my own way, my own method to understand the electronic configuration and to calculate their valency. This method, it's only applicable up to 20 students. See, whatever I am giving this method, I will speak certain things which will not be in the book, which is of my own self. I have made by my own. Okay. This only applicable, this method which I am going to tell you just now, it is only applicable for just 20 elements. Before that, about 20, when you will come to the 11th and 12th, I will teach you in detail. But till for now itself, just to understand and to get the correct answer, I have developed one method. Just listen to it. Clear? See here now. I am going to do what? I am going to teach you how to calculate the electronic configuration. Understand, a person is running one hotel. A person is running one hotel, and in that hotel he is having rooms. He is having what? He is having rooms in the line, means in the order. So this is the first room, this is the second room, this is the third room. Okay. In first room we say the number is K, then L, then M. Just remember, I will tell you everything. I will tell you. I will tell you each and everything. So hotel, you know, there are hotel room number will be there. 201, 202, 203. But just this person is bit mental fellow. So instead of keeping the numbers, he has kept the letters. So first room is K, second room is L, third room is M, and then N, then O. I will tell you what does this mean, K, L, M, N, okay? These are nothing but shells, I will tell you. Now, what is the issue? The issue is first room is very small and other rooms are similar size. So in first room, small room, it is capable of accommodating 2 person only. And in other rooms, it is capable to accommodate 8 person. First room is very small, bacho. So in that rooms, it is capable to just accommodate 2 person, maximum 2. In other room, maximum 8. Clear? This story is clear. Then another also 8. Then another also 8. I will tell you. First room, only 2 person. Second room, 8. Then 8. Then 8. Then 8. Then it will come 18 also will come. I will tell you. Clear? Now what happens? Now the hotel owner is bit mental fellow. He wants to give first room. How many persons are coming? First he will accommodate the first room. Suppose 6 person has come to stay in the hotel. So what he will do? He will tell to that 6 person that from you 6, 2 will come here, 2 will come here, and remaining will be here. Clear? Now he wants to accommodate either 8 or 0. Here also he wants to accommodate 2 or 0. For example, here 4 person are coming. Second room, 4 person are coming. He will not give 4 person. He will tell to that person, either you go or you bring some 4 more. because he wants to give room to a complete person. Suppose here one person is coming, so he will not give a room to the one person. He will give maximum room to how many person? 2 person only. If one is coming, he will not give. What he will tell? Either you go or you bring someone more. Suppose here totally 6 person are coming. So in first, how many rooms will be there? 2 person will be there. So this room is satisfied. So from out of 6, how many gone? 2 gone. Remaining is what? 4. So here 4 person will come. So he will not give 4 person this room. He will tell to that 4 person, you bring 4 more or you can leave my hotel. Understood this story? He wants to give the room to all the person. Here 8 number means he should give to person 8 only. If 6 are coming, so what he will do? He will tell to that 6 person, bring 2 more, else I will not give the room. Understanding? If here 7 person are coming, so what he will tell? He will tell, bring 1 more, else I will not give. Clear? Similarly here 1 person is coming, so what he will tell? He will tell, bring 1 more, else I will not give, else you go. If here 2 person is coming, he is giving, he is ready. Similarly, if here 8 is coming, so he will give to 8 person, he is ready. No one will go, no one will come. Clear? But here if it is 5 coming, so he will tell to that 5 person, bring 3 more, else I will not give. If here 2 person is coming, so what he will tell? Bring 6 more, else I will not give. If here 1 is coming, what he will say? Bring 1 more, else I will not give. This is the story. Clear this part? Now, I am roughing this, okay? Then we will calculate from the sodium. Now see here. So see, now I am going to calculate the valency, okay? Valency. Hydrogen, how many person are there? So here number of atomic number equal number of person, so 1 person. So here 1 person will come. In this first room, how many person will come? 1 person. Will he give the room? No. What he will tell? Either you go or you bring 1 more, because there is here 1 person, no? Here how many person are there? 1 person. But he requires how many person? Either 2 or 0. This is the story, no? Either you go or you bring 1. If he goes, 0. If you bring 1, 1. Now in chemistry, there is an opposite of Max rule. How? If any electron is coming, it will create negative charge. So electron gain or electron coming, it will create negative charge. Okay? And if electron gone, it will create positive charge. This is the rule of chemistry to remember, so that you can calculate the valency. If electron is coming, it will develop which charge? Negative charge. Why, sir? See, electron is a negative particle. If negative charge is coming, so negative charge. Electron is a negative particle, no? So when electron is gained, negativity is gained. So it will create how many charge? Negative charge. 1 electron, 1 negative charge. 2 electron, 2 negative charge. 3 electron, 3 negative charge, and so on. If electron is gone, what it is gone? Negativity is gone. So who will come? Positivity. So if electron is gone, then positive charge. 1 electron gone, 1 positive charge. 2 electron gone, 2 positive charge. 3 electron gone, 3 positive charge. Yes or no? See, it is also a common rule. From you, if negativity will go, positivity will come. If negativity will come, positivity will go. Means electron, it is coming and going. This whole story is based on what? Electron. If electron is going, so electron gone, means negative charge gone. So who will come? Positive charge. If electron is gaining, so negative charge will be developed. So electron is a negatively charged particle. That's why when electron is gained, so negative charge, electron gone, positive charge. Number of electron gone, number of positive charge. Number of electron gained, number of positive charge. 2 electron gone, 2 positive charge. 3 electron gained, 3 negative charge. 4 electron gone, so 4 positive charge. 4 electron gained, so negative 4 charge. Clear this part? Okay, so here electron gain, negative charge, electron gone, positive charge. Now see here, you will face difficult to solve 2, 3. After that you will remember. Hydrogen atomic number is 1, means 1 electron. I told you, no? Number of, see, one thing more I have to tell. Atomic number is equal to number of proton is equal to number of electron. Please remember this. This all we have done in standard 9 also. Atomic number is equal to number of proton is equal to number of electron. How many atomic number is there? 1. Means hydrogen contain 1 proton and 1 electron. Beryllium, how many electrons are there? 4 electrons. Yes or no? So sorry, 4 atomic number. So 4 atomic number means 4 electron, 4 proton. Boron, how many atomic number are there? 5 is the atomic number of a boron, means 5 electron, 5 proton. Carbon, how many number of electron are there? 6 atomic number, means 6 number of proton and 6 electrons. Clear this part? See you now. So hydrogen, how many atomic number are there? 1. How many electron? 1. So 1 electron will come here. Understand the logic. 1 electron will come here. Now this person, what he will tell? He will tell, either you bring 1 or you go, yes or no? Because he want maximum 2 or 0. Here maximum 8 or 0. So what he will tell to hydrogen, either you go or you bring 1. I will not give you single. I want maximum 2 or 0 I need. So if hydrogen is going, if hydrogen doesn't stay in the room, if hydrogen goes, so how many electron will go? 1 electron will go. And 1 electron gone, with what charge will come? So positive 1 charge will be the valency. Yes or no? Positive 1 charge will be the valency. Suppose hydrogen requires a room. It is very compulsory. So hydrogen, what he will do? He will bring 1 more electron to make 2. Suppose hydrogen is capable of finding 1 more electron. So hydrogen gain 1 more electron. So how many hydrogen can gain electron? It can gain 1 only, because in the room how much it is required? Only 1 more is required. So hydrogen will gain 1 more electron. If it is gaining 1 more electron, it can create negative also. See, hydrogen electron are how many? 1 electron. Yes or no? Now this hotel wala will tell to this hydrogen what? Either you go or you bring 1 or 2. 1. Why 1? Because maximum here is 2. 1 is hydrogen is having only, and 1 hydrogen more is required. So this hotel wala person will tell to the hydrogen, either you go or you bring 1. If hydrogen gone, he doesn't want room, it's okay, I am going. If hydrogen is going, how many electron will go? 1 electron will go. So electron gone means positive charge, so positive 1 valency. If hydrogen requires room, very compulsory, so it will find 1 more electron. He is telling, okay, I am finding 1 electron. So how many electron he will find? 1 only, because he is 1 self. And 1 more electron, so to make a 2, he will find 1 more electron. If 1 electron he is gaining, so it will create which charge? Negative charge. So hydrogen can have a both charge, either plus 1 valency or minus 1 valency. When will come plus 1, when will come minus 1, I will tell you in future classes. So hydrogen will have a both the valency, plus 1 and minus 1. Understood? I know still you are confusing. Clear? So hydrogen will have a both the valency, plus 1 and minus 1. And what are the number of electron? Valence electron. So last orbit electrons is nothing but what? Valence electron. And this is the electronic configuration. This EC is nothing but electronic configuration 1. So electronic configuration of hydrogen is 1. Clear this part? Clear? I know you are confusing. I know. When I will solve 2, 3 more, you will understand. Come to helium. Come to the helium. Now helium, how many electrons are there? Helium, the electrons are 2. So here 2 person will come to this hotel, and this hotel wala will give which room? First room only. And in first room, how many electrons are required? 2 electrons. How many helium have? 2 electron. Any problem? Will the hotel wala will tell to go? No. Will helium will bring any electron? No. Will helium will lose any electron? No. Why? Helium is having 2 electron. Here also required 2 electron. No going, no coming, means valency will be 0. So what is electronic configuration? 2. Because here 2 is satisfied. No, here no. See, helium is having how many electron? 2 electron. He'll come to the hotel. First room required how many person? 2 person. 2 person they are there in helium. Okay. So in first room 2 required, 2 is there. So no, helium will not lose or will not gain, because he is having 2, he required also 2. So no gaining, no losing, means 0. So valency will be what? 0. And electronic configuration will be 2. Now, next comes lithium. So lithium, how many person are there? 3 person. Yes or no? So 3 person will come to the hotel. Now in first room, how many? 2. So first room 2. And in second room, 1. In second room, 1. So this is the electronic configuration. First room, how many? 2. Satisfied. Second room, how many? 1. So here 1. Now, the hotel owner will not have problem with the first room. Why? Because in the first room required 2. 2 are there, happy and good. But owner will have now problem in the second room. What is the problem? How many required? 8. How many are there? 1. So he will tell to this person, either you search 7. Because how many required? 8. How many is there? 1. So how many is decreasing? 7. So hotel wala will tell to this person of L room, either you bring 7 or you go 1. This is only the condition, no? Either you bring 7 or you go 1. So what this will do? He will bring 7 or he will lose itself. According practically, what will happen? He has to go only because he cannot search 7. So he will go. He is going. How many are going? 1 is going, no? So gone means which charge? Positive charge. So lithium is having plus 1 valency. See, in L room, how many person are there? 1 person. But hotel wala required how many person? 8 person. So how many are decreasing? 7. So the hotel wala will tell to this room person, either you bring 7 or you go. So this person will think, I cannot search 7 person. I cannot search 7 person. So he cannot search 7 person. Means what he will do? He will lose it. Means he will go from this room. When going means positive charge. How many are going? 1 is going. So 1 positive charge. Clear? 65% clear? Now see here. Next, beryllium. Beryllium how many percent? 2%. First room. Satisfied. Second room also 2%. So now here for beryllium, first room 2% are there. Satisfied. Happy. Yes or no? Hotel wala will not tell anything. Why? He required 2%. There are 2%. But hotel wala will tell to the L room. In L room required how many? 8. Person are there? 2. So how many are required? 6 more are required. So hotel wala will tell to this person, either you bring 6 or you go both of them. So this 2%, it is capable for a 2% to search 6? No, it is not possible. So this 2% will go. Means these 2 are going, means create which charge? Positive charge. How many are going? 2 are going. So you have plus 2 charge. And this is electronic configuration. Again, 2, 3. Yes or no? Now boron is having 5. 5 means what? 2 and 3. So first room 2, satisfied. Hotel also satisfied. Second room 3. So now instead of 4, 2, now 3 are there. So hotel wala will come again. He will tell to this K room. If you are 2 there, okay, satisfied. He will come to the L room. How many he is required? He required 8. How many are there? 3. How many is decreasing? 5. So the hotel wala will tell to this room, either you go 3 of them or you bring more 5. Which is possible? To go 3 or to bring 5 more? To go 3. So 3 will go. Means electron gone means which charge? Positive charge. So here plus 3 is the valency. Next come to the carbon. First room 2. Second room 4. Yes or no? So your first room 2, second room 4. Now, again hotel wala will come and he will tell to the K room. How many are there? 2. Okay, he is satisfied. Then he will come to the L room. In L room, the hotel wala will require how many person? 8%. How many are there? 4%. So he will tell to this person, either you go 4 or you bring 4. Now see, this 4% will think. What they will think? If we search 4 more, we can stay in this room. So they will start to search. If they can capable to get a search, if the 4% are getting, so they will create minus 4 charge. If 4 more they will search, so electron will be gained, no? So minus 4. And if they cannot capable of searching, if they are not able to search 4 more, what they will do? They will lose all the 4 electron. Means all the 4 electron will go. So valency will be plus minus 4. Or shortcut trick is, in any of the cell, if half number is coming, just put plus minus. See here, for hydrogen, first 1 electron was there. So here required 2. So 1 is the half of 2. So I have put here plus minus 1. In carbon, if you see 4. So required how many electron? 4 electron. But in the second room require 8. So 4 is the half of 8. 4 is half of 8. When half number are coming, just put plus minus. So if he gains 4 electron, so minus 4. But if it is not capable to gain 4 electron, it will lose all the electron and create plus 4 charge. Clear? Nitrogen 2, 5. So this is the electronic configuration. In first room how many? 2, satisfied. But in second room 5 electron. Now what will happen? Now see here. Now again hotel wala will come and he will tell to the L person. He will tell to what? L person. I required 8 but you are 5. Now this 5% will think. This 5% will think, if we do not get room now itself, where we will go? So what he will do? They will try to get 3 more person. When they try to get 3 more person, because you have 5, no? And person is required is 8. So they will think now, okay, we have to search 3 more person. So they will search. Who will search? This nitrogen will search 3 more person to make it 8. So if they are searching, means electron is gained. And when electron is gained, what charge will come? Minus 3. Yes or no? Because they will gain 3 electron to make 8. Here there are how many? 5. Required how many? 8. decreasing 3. So this nitrogen will think, if I don't get room now itself, where I will go? So he will try to search 3 more person. So he will search, means he will gain. How many he will gain? 3 electron he will be gaining. If electron are gained 3, so electron gaining means which charge? Negative charge. So here minus 3. Now come here, oxygen 2, 6. Okay. So now see here. First room 2 satisfied. Second 6. So second room require 8. How many are there? 6. So this 6 person will try to get 2 more or they will lose. What you say? They will gain only, no? So how many electrons they will gain? They will gain 2 electrons. So here minus 2. Clear the story now? I hope you have understood now. Clear? Now similarly see here. Fluorine means 2, 7. Yes or no? 2, 7, no? First room 2 satisfied. Second room 7. In second room required how many? 8. How many are there? 7. So this 7 will try to get 1 more or they will lose. They will try to get 1 more. So when they get 1 more, so here minus 1. This neon means 2, 8. First room require how many? 2. Satisfied. Second room require how many? 8. Satisfied. So both the room are satisfied. No one will go. No one will come. So valence is what? 0. So from 1 to 10 I have taught you. In next class we will go with the other 20. Clear? Now see here. These are the valency. Okay. And there is one more thing, that is valence electron. What do you mean by valence electron means? The electron present in the outermost shell. So this is the outermost shell. See here. This is not the outermost shell. Okay. This is the outermost shell. Okay. So what is the valence electron of hydrogen? 1. Valence electron of 2? 2. Yes or no? Because these are only the outermost shell and first shell or outermost shell, one and same. But here there are 2 shells. This shell and this shell. So which will be the outermost shell? This will be the outermost shell. Okay. So what is the total number of valence electron in hydrogen? 1. Here 2. Lithium valence electron 1, because outermost shell contain 1 electron. Here how many valence electron? 2 electron. Yes or no? Here 3, here 4, here valence electron 5, here valence electron 6, here valence electron 7, here valence electron 8. So valence electron means what? The valence electron are 1 which is present in the outermost shell, means last shell. So this is the last shell. This is the first shell, also last shell. This is the last shell. This is the last shell, last shell, last shell, last shell. So the number of electrons present in the last shell or outermost orbit are nothing but the valence electrons. So see how many electrons are there in the outermost orbit? 1. Here 2, here 3 and 4 and so on. What do you mean valency? So what do you mean valence electron? Valence electron are 1 which are present in the outermost orbit. Valence electron are 1 which is present in the outermost orbit. And what do you mean valency? So what do you mean valency? See here, this number we got either to complete 2 or 8. Yes or no? This number we got either to complete 2 or completing 8. So valency means number of electron required to complete an octet or duplet. Duplet means 2 and octet means 8. Okay. So valency means number of electron required to complete an octet or to complete an duplet. And whereas the valence electron are nothing but what? The number of electrons required to the number of total number of electron present in the outermost orbit. Please make a note here. Write down. Valence electron are the electron which is present. Valence electron are the electron which is present in the outermost orbit. In the outermost orbit. Clear? Clear? Okay. Valency. Write down valency. Valency means the number of electron required. The number of electron required. The number of electron required to complete octet or duplet. Octet means 8, duplet means 2. To complete octet or duplet either by losing or by gaining. Yes or no? Either by losing or by gaining what? Electron. Either by losing or by gaining the electron. Clear this part? So valency means what? Number of electron required to complete octet or duplet either by losing or by gaining. The next lecture I will continue with the sodium. Please refer this. If you have any doubt, please give me the comment section. I will tell in the detail. Thank you.